Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and checking out your boy. P-Funk, thinking right in my living room, doing what I do for you. Got a little rain outside, so came on inside. But today, writers in 25 will live by storytelling, story with a message, message in the story. Yeah, you see the fresh eye. That's what I'm rocking now. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, knowing yourself a little better. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka knowing thyself. Right thinkers, that's your goal. Everybody gets there at their own rate. It's gonna be different for everybody, but all you gotta do is worry about you. If you look to your left, you look to your right in life, you ain't paying attention to what you're doing. Keep your eyes forward. That's what right thinking is all about. Let's go. The question: know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Don't be them. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is asleep. Most people at this time in the morning, but that's what I do for you. I can wake you up. Tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous, just avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know, is asleep. I can awaken you. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself, and always to my yacht be true. That means carry yourself with pride, respect, and dignity. That's being true. Let's talk about right thinkers. Let's talk about the power of right thinking philosophy. Right thinking philosophy is all about obtaining knowledge of self that you can use, that you can live with. It says that we are being destroyed for lack of knowledge. So, as a people, you would think we would be encouraged to obtain knowledge. If so, become a right thinker. Well, that's what I give: knowledge that you can use for yourself. That's what it's all about. Let's go. Having knowledge of self is what right thinking philosophy teaches you. And you need to know thyself. Again, the question that we all have to ask is know who we are, aka know thyself. That's a process. And if you don't engineer it, you don't head it, it won't happen. That's why you have to put in your work. Let's go. You learn what you need to know to become a better you. Knowledge of things that will help you do that is what right thinking philosophy gives you. I have been living my right thinking philosophy, and I'm respected by my students, family, and friends. Why? The way I carry myself and how I handle myself, he had no other choice but to respect me. That's what right thinking philosophy will do for you. You will be your best when you practice right thinking philosophy like I do daily. That's only what's going to work for you, and you'll see every day it will work for you if you implement it. I don't know if, I don't know of a bad right thinker. If you in the process of doing what you should be doing, you ain't doing bad. If you're doing nothing, you're doing bad. Right thinkers are always doing something for themselves, at least. Okay? That's what it's all about, putting in your work on a daily basis. It don't stop. Okay? Like me. Right thinking philosophy will help you in all areas, of your personality. This is about building you, knowing who you are by you putting every brick in your personality. Personally, you're setting the tone for yourself. Mason learned that. All right. Right thinking philosophy is a personality builder by using what? Your God aspects. I'm giving you aspects of yourself, of your personality that the ancients used, and you use them and you perfect them. That's how you become your best self. You know thyself. You become anointed. You reach Nihas, Christos, Christhood, all of the good stuff. All right. Good character is power. You're respected the way you carry yourself. People will admire how you deal with them. So that's a good thing. Okay? Character is important. Good character sets the tone Okay? Self-improvement is bettering yourself personality. Weaknesses. When you work on your weaknesses as an individual, nobody got to tell you about them. You should check yourself. That way you take care of your problem. A lot of people don't like to be constructively criticized, so understand that. Do it yourself. Do it to yourself, and you'll be all right. Having your emotions under control comes from practicing right thinking philosophy every day. I'm doing it. I'm learning every day. It gets better as you go. Trust me. When you're the beneficiary of your actions or your reactions, you feel better about yourself. Okay, understand that. Right thinking philosophy teaches you to maintain your cool. Yeah, that's my life's number one rule. Don't lose your cool. I'm still working on that, and I'm getting better. All right, here you go. Next one. Right thinking philosophy gives you truth, mayat, stuff that you can live with. We got principles and concepts that if you implement them, if you follow them, they work for you. I remember my pastor talked last night. The blood of Jesus, I gave him my concept. They say the blood of Jesus still works. Knowledge of self still works. That's just my concept. Okay. Truth and knowledge of self is power. You gain for yourself. You become a powerful individual with knowledge of self. When you're ignorant, you got no power. Okay? We all have the ability to be our best self. That's the gift that everybody had the opportunity to use this to your best ability where it can benefit you. That's what it's all about. Use the gift that God gave you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If people want to pay you for that, that's a plus. But work on the character. The talent can get you paid, but character will get you respected and into the next life. All right, here you go. Self-knowledge is the real truth you can live with. That's right thinking philosophy. Give you knowledge that you can live with for yourself. It ain't my knowledge. Sorry about that. Calm it down. Okay. I give life lessons based on truth. That's what I do for you, my right thinkers. I'm only giving you truth that I know to be true, not assumptions, not guesses, and not beliefs. I don't do the belief system. Okay? I do the knowing system. Know thyself. That's right thinking. All right, here you go. The power is in truth, and having knowledge of it is right thinking philosophy also. For every individual, your truth, you can stand on it. If you're ignorant to who you are, what truth do you have to stand on? Not a good place to be. That's all. Here you go. Again, appreciate you tuning in. I'm wrapping it up for you. Moving right along. All right, here you go. Next one. Right thinking philosophies, way of life is second to none. The way I live, what I do, and how I do, I can hang out with a Christian, I can hang out with a Muslim, I can hang out with a Jew, and I can hang out with anybody else religiously inclined or enlightened. Why? Because I am enlightened with what I have and what I know to be right thinking. Let's go. I will put my right thinking philosophy up against any religious concept. I know what I know, and that's what I know. You can believe what you want. I don't do the belief. I know what I know, and I'm fine with that. If you don't conceive it, or you don't subscribe to it, again, I'm fine with that. I'm proud of my right thinking philosophy because I know it works for me. I know it'll work for you if you use it. That's why I give it to you. I'm just teaching you so you can use it for yourself and find out if it works or not. You don't got to listen to me, all right? When the man guarantee you, you should try it out. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I know all religious practices will work if the one you follow their tenets. I know that. The problem is most people who follow religion don't follow the tenets, but they claim. That's all I'm saying. That's the problem I have with religion. Not religion itself, but how people follow and profess it when they don't have a clue. Study it. He said, I study every day to prove myself worthy to teach his word. If you ain't learned the word, how you going to teach it? You don't know it. And you sure ain't living it. So that's my issue with that. Don't get caught up in it. You don't do religion. No, I don't do that nonsense. Okay. I do real. All right. Watch this. Right thinking philosophy is not a religion, but it works just like the religion that you follow to the letter. I have principles and rules I follow. So it's the same thing. I got my own dogma, my own principles. They're just a little different than yours, but they still work the same way. Me and my pastor haven't had a difference yet. 42 years, and we're still on the same accord. That's when I was a bad guy. All right. I live right thinking philosophy. That's why I say it's not a religion. It's a way of life. I know Christianity, Islam, all those the same thing. Again, I'm not trying to change nothing. I'm just doing what I do. I'm gonna just get in where I fit in, and I'm fine. Leave me be. I ain't cause no problem. I ain't here to start no trouble. All right, here you go. Last one. I'm wrapping up and I'm done. Again, I appreciate you, but hope this lesson's good for you. I'm enjoying this one. Knowledge is power. Right thinking philosophy gives you that power because you're getting the knowledge. Knowledge is power. I'm giving you knowledge of self so you can be powerful. Okay? Walk around, swole up. Feel good about yourself. Pride. All right, here you go. If knowledge is power, that's what right thinking philosophy gives you to live by. Hello, I'm empowering you. See how that works? Spiritual knowledge is different from academic knowledge. I'm giving knowledge from the heart and the mind that you can use. They give you something from a book that they give to you that you can use when you want to deal with them. I'm dealing with life. That's what right thinking is all about. Nothing against academia. Okay, don't get it mixed. Don't get it confused again. Ignorance is a weakness. Lack of knowledge is a detriment. When you are ignorant, you're vulnerable to a whole bunch of stuff. I see what's going on, but I ain't entertaining that right now. I don't do the controversy thing no more. I'm staying to my lane, staying in my lane, so to speak. So here we go. Right thinking philosophy is what I got. Right thinking philosophy gives you the knowledge you need to reach that state of enlightenment, aka Nihas, aka Christhood, Mahdi, Nirvana, whatever you want to call it. You want to reach it for yourself. Why? Because that's the pinnacle of what we come here to do. Find ourselves, know ourselves, and get into understanding that for yourself. That way, when this runs out, look forward to something else. If you think this is it, then you're ignorant. Don't make a difference. Don't even worry about it. He got something for you. Okay? Last one. Becoming your best self and becoming enlightened is the power of right thinking philosophy to enlighten you to yourself so you can shine from within. That's what I do for you. Tune in again. I got some more. I ain't through.